I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back. I just wanna get it caught up in this life. I'm crazy.
Got the camera on and
doing
everything.
no cap. Only God wants you better roll. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, I'll be like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless.
What's going on, Willamette Valley Adventures? We're back with another one here. A little bit of a different video, but I told you guys in a previous video I was going to do some work on the two rigs. That's the old Suzuki, and right now we're working on the Toyota. And I realized I haven't really given you guys a decent rundown on either one of them. I'm obviously Suzuki's just a, it's just a sidekick, but Toyota is a little cooler than that. It's an 87 SR5. My wife actually found this for me, so I have to give her all the credit, and she let me buy it, so that's a good thing too. Yeah, it's an 87 SR5, extra cab, standard bed, long bed, I don't know, not a short bed. The bed's pretty rusty. It's got, typical stuff with an old Toyota. The inner liners for the bed are pretty rusty, and there's up here towards the cab, don't mind the weed whacker. Up there in the bed corner, there's a little rust or a hole all the way through the bed, but this thing has got 138,000 miles on it. It's got ice cold air conditioning, power windows, power locks, and, well, if you didn't notice under the hood, it's kind of a mess right now. Turbo EFI. It's the factory 22R-TE. You can see right here. It's all original. My wife found this, of all places, at an estate sale here local, like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes from our house. Interior's in pretty darn good shape. The old man that had it had a farm, headliners spotless. I did cut the carpet out on the passenger side, trying to track down a leak. Got a crack in the dash, but yeah, there you go, 187,999. But yeah, I need to replace all the seals around the windows because it's leaking on the passenger side. So, and the carpet was really gross over here. So I'm gonna end up replacing all the carpet. Honestly, for the most part, this thing is mint. Yeah, so $3,000. I lucked out because there was me and two other people that bid on this. The old man that had this had like 40 cars, and they kind of did like an auction type of thing. There was an estate sale representative that kind of oversaw everything. So I sent that guy a text message with an offer for $3,500 for this, thinking there's no way that I'm gonna get it just because of what it is. And turns out that it does have a salvage title, because the old man stacked too much hay in the back of it and rolled it over on the passenger side. So it does have a salvage title, and he did repaint it, so the paint's kind of wonky and there's some weird bodywork issues, a little rust in the on the outside of the bed back here by the tail light on both sides. That needs to be addressed. But the guy that won the bid on this bid $8,000, but he didn't want it because of the title issues. And the runner-up guy bid $3,500 also. He didn't want it either. So I went and looked at it, and I was, the last person that had dibs on it, and I talked him down to 3,000. So that's her. Right now I just got done, well, not done, I gotta continue on with that, but replacing the fuel dampener assembly. This little thing was leaking fuel. Every time I'd give it throttle, it would leak fuel out of this goofy little thing. So went to Napa, hooked up on one, easy peasy. It was kind of a pain in the neck, but yeah. And then I got in real deep here and took off the intake manifold, got that all polished up because it was kind of rusty and goofy looking. Yeah, and then whoops, one of these little nipples had a coolant line going to it, so probably should have looked at that a little better before I started yanking stuff off, but oh well. But I'm gonna get this thing put back together. I just wanted to give you guys a little overview of the Toyota. I don't know if you guys like mechanic stuff, but I don't really have any idea what I'm doing. Just taking stuff apart and putting new parts in and trying to put it all back together and not forget anything. So I did take it to a shop to have this done, but they said they couldn't get parts to fix it. So I went to Napa and oh, looky there, they got the parts. So whatever, I guess I'll just do it myself. Yeah, whatever, save me a little money, I guess. But yeah, need to start driving this because the old Dodge getting pretty spendy to fill up. So commuting back and forth to work. So this will be a lot easier. Like I said, definitely need to work on the weather seals around the windshield and this passenger door. It's just old. This thing sat in a barn forever. The old man just used it strictly to feed the cows. The interior, when I picked it up, there was like a foot of hay on the inside of it. And there's caked on mud underneath, which is kind of annoying, but I redid the whole front end already, even before we moved out here, bought this house. So it's got new shocks in the front end, ball joints, all 9 yards, brakes, calipers, rotors, everything. So I've kind of got some money into it already, but I put new tires on it. So yeah, just trying to get this little fuel leak issue fixed and then get it back on the road so I can drive it. But figured while I'm out here, I might as well give you guys a little update on it. Don't see many of these around, especially not the options, power windows, power locks, air conditioning that actually works, which is impressive. Yeah, and then this factory turbo option, which is awesome, but also kind of annoying because I can't seem to find parts for it. And then when I tell people, oh, you know, you go to Napa to get parts and you tell them what it is, they're like, oh, well, never seen one of those before. Like, yeah, me neither. Now I own one. So yeah, kind of hard to find parts, but seems like there is stuff available. I'm sure the 22R-TE and this one are semi interchangeable as far as parts go. I mean, it is the same motor, it's just laid out a little different. But like I said, I really have no clue what I'm talking about, but I guess I'll get it figured out one of these days if I keep wrenching on it. So all right, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. Short and sweet. I just wanted to give you guys a little look at the old Toyota. Bam. Done deal. Well, kind of done deal. Little Emma woke up. Wave, Emma. Hi. Good job. We got the fuel damper assembly installed. Got everything hooked back up. The only thing we're missing is coolant because it's all over the ground. So texted the wife. She's told her to pick me up a new jug. Beep. A 50/50. So the this project should be done hopefully if there's no leaks. I polish up the old intake. Yeah, so that's that. Yep. So we'll call this project done. Fingers crossed there's no leaks. Yeah, last thing left to do is just add some coolant, so, and then fire it up. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a comment, like it, share it, all that good stuff, and please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500, and then obviously 500 is the next step, and then after that will be 1,000. That's the big push. So we'll get to 500 first. So, but I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all your support and your comments. Emma does too. Hi, Emma. You helping? Yeah. You got your rocks? Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Cool. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.